It has begun. Today is May 17th, 2022, and Universal Orlando and Universal Hollywood have made their first joint announcement for Halloween Horror Nights 2022. So the first house they announced that's going to be at both parks is a Universal Monsters house featuring Dracula, Wolfman, and the Mummy. I'm super excited for it. Y'all know I love Universal Monsters. Now, I don't know if there's any new merchandise in the park today, but generally when they make an announcement, there's usually something new in the park. But even if not, we're here today to check out some of the updates. There's a ton going on here at Universal Orlando. We're gonna visit both parks, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and have a really fun time. It's a beautiful sunny day, so let's get started. It's been a while since we've been here actually, and it's nice to hear the Universal Parks music again, because that Mardi Gras music, although it was fun, was going on for so long. Soak that in. Here we are, perfect day. The first thing we're gonna do is head over to the Five and Dime, because that is where they've been dropping new merchandise. So let's see what we can find. The mystery machine's out, so cool. I don't see a sign out. Normally they would put a sign out when there's new merchandise. Oh, look at that. Scooby and Shaggy are coming out. You just never know, the characters just pop out. Scooby, we love you. They're gonna go solve some mysteries. All right, so it looks like no new merchandise yet. Now, a few weeks ago, they did drop the first new Horror Nights teaser merchandise, and I was out here to show you that, and that shirt is still out. But looks like they haven't swapped that out yet. So it's got the Never Go Alone. We'll check back later. All right, so we do see some action going on in there, and they may be switching the display out to put some new merch out. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the pass holder lounge and get the brand new magnet. Every so often, Universal will release a new pass holder magnet, and you can pick it up in the pass holder lounges. I always make sure to show you the pass holder lounge whenever there's something new released. It's a great place to relax, get some AC, buy pass holder exclusive merchandise. You show your annual pass to get into the lounge, and then again to pick up your magnet, whatever the current gift going on is. This is the brand new magnet. I really like it, it's cool. If you want some event vibes year-round though, the Williams of Hollywood prop shop's always fun. Just take a quick look inside. They still have the Shrek 4D glasses, by the way, if you're looking for those. Homer's out meeting guests. So is our favorite Beetlejuice ghost with the most greeting the pups? Oh my gosh, you gotta love Beetlejuice. He is just, oh my gosh. Why is he the best? Optimus Prime is out.
I consider you all my friends.
Aww. There's so much going on today. So first of all, the Blues Brothers car is out. The hydrant's back on. If you want to get a little splash in the streets. There's a lot going on today. I love days like this at Universal, where there's just shows and entertainment everywhere. Another big update right in front of me. The Revenge of the Mummy roller coaster has been down for quite a while. It's scheduled to reopen later this summer, but they have moved the construction walls very far back. The construction walls were all the way out to here, actually further out for quite a while they were working on this. We can see this newly refinished flooring area here and the monster store that is only temporarily up. Let's pop in and see. Maybe there's something new in here. Oh my gosh, I love it in here so much. I wish they would just keep this open year-round. Like, it smells so good. It smells like Halloween Horror Nights, and it just feels so cold and nice, and the music's so creepy. Mummy, you're gonna be a star soon. He's already a star. Oh wow, they've added a giant display into the middle of the store with a new like sarcophagus here. Oh, they've made some big changes in here. Oh my gosh, there was like a register over here. They moved the Invisible Man. Oh yeah, they've moved quite a, oh my gosh. That's all different. They took away the Frankenstein display that was up here, that was in the tribute store, and they added a new Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. Now you can see back there when you would exit Revenge of the Mummy, that's the like ramps that you would exit off, and the registers were like over here and they're just gone. So they're totally revamping this store when it does reopen. Wolfman. Gotta love them. They opened the store as a temporary tribute to the Universal Monsters store in the gift shop for Revenge of the Mummy. This is where you would like exit the ride, exit through the gift shop. So this, we know, is temporary. I wish it was staying. Maybe it'll be somewhere else. But while it's here, I've been visiting quite a lot and I've seen it change quite a bit. But this is the biggest change I've seen so far. So it makes me think they may be getting ready for Revenge of the Mummy to reopen, so we'll see. Until then, visit the Wolfman and the monsters as much as you possibly can. There's quite a lot of Universal merchandise in here, shirts and cool things, and I'm finding new things every time I come in, but no Horror Night stuff yet. But Dracula, who's your favorite Universal monster? I always want to say Dracula, but Phantom is up there too. Like, I don't know, it's a tough one. They're all the best. Wolfman, poor Wolfman, gotta love him. So let's talk about the first house they've announced, Universal Monsters Legends Collide. You're about to get caught in the middle of an epic battle between the Wolfman, Dracula, and the Mummy. Their mission to find the amulet that will break their curse, and they'll destroy anyone who gets in their way. So who are you rooting for? Dracula, the Mummy, the Wolfman? Definitely recommend paying a visit here, and I bet once they do start releasing Horror Nights merch, I don't see why it wouldn't be in here. We'll be checking. This is like the best spot to watch Rip Ride Rocket go by. But yeah, I noticed also a new photo op right here. That's a pretty cool one, cool backdrop here. We'll also be looking out for an announcement about a summer tribute store. They did one last year for Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and it was really cool. And now it's become tradition, so we'll be keeping our eyes out for that. Another huge update, pretty sad for a lot of us, is that the Universal Monsters Cafe, it's been announced that it is now closed forever. Over the past few years, I found that the Universal Studios Classic Monsters Cafe, or Monsters Cafe for short, had really erratic hours. Like half the time it wasn't open, and more than half the time. And you kind of never knew whether it was going to be open or not, but yeah, now it's closed forever. Oh my gosh, everything's still in there. Now, my favorite thing about this place was the theming. Just incredible theming in there. My favorite room was the Dracula room over there. I filmed it many times if you want to see it. Oh. The word is that this will remain an eatery of some kind. It just won't be Universal Monsters Cafe anymore. Of course, we know that Epic Universe is being built. The word is that there will be a whole Universal Monsters like land over there. So hopefully they'll have some sort of Universal Monsters eatery as well themed as this one was, but maybe with better food. I mean, the food was okay, like it was good, but it wasn't amazing. We all came here for the theming. I don't generally do like rumors on my channel. I usually wait till things are confirmed, but I will say that there's a big rumor out there that they'd make this a Minions Cafe, which I don't love, but you never know because the Minions Cafe apparently over at Universal Hollywood has some good food, so we'll see what happens. All we can do is wait and see and hope Universal knows what they're doing with our monster-loving hearts. It's just sad because the theming in there is absolutely next level. Like the props, the decor, just completely out of this world. And soon it'll all be gone, so pop by and say goodbye while it's still here, at least the front. Because as you all know, Shrek 4D closed. We've still got the construction walls up. The walls up here have been kind of stripped clean for Soundstage 4D, where Shrek 4D used to be, and there are Minion signs all over the construction walls. Of course, we do have a Minions attraction right across the way, so if there's a Minions attraction here, a Minions attraction here, a Minions restaurant here, this would be like a full Minions land. I hope they don't take the rotating monsters away. We're gonna do a little park hopping today. So right now we're gonna hop over to Islands of Adventure and check out some updates and also a new food offering I'm very excited about. Quite an exciting day. Ooh, the new show. This is a brand new street show.
Who thinks trash? Those of you raised your hand, incorrect.
This is so cute. So this is like Streetmosphere out here. Oh, woo! I love how many shows, Streetmosphere, characters, like roving little mini shows and entertainment there are here at Universal Studios. Like, it surprises me all the time, even though I come here all the time, how much there is. You could just walk around and be entertained all day. Also, Jurassic World Dominion stuff everywhere. Are you hyped for this movie? I am. I'm kind of hyped. The journey continues next door. Let's go. I love walking between the two parks because it's such a quick walk, and like City Walk is so pretty. I do want to quickly say that it is scorching hot today. It's in the 90s temperature wise, and it is blazing hot out. It feels good. I like it. Like, I'm a Floridian, so I do like it, but even I am feeling it. I'm like, I need a drink, I need some shade, I need some AC. So yeah, just want to let you know that summer's coming. What a beautiful day. Along with the heat comes this. Quick 5-minute walk and we're here at Islands of Adventure with the lighthouse beckoning us over. And that wonderful port of entry music that we all love. It just feels so cheerful. Islands of Adventure is closing at 6 p.m. today, very early, so that means probably at that time everyone's gonna make a mad rush over to Universal Studios or out into City Walk for dinner. So always note that, keep that in mind. Also, Pteranodon flyers and Carousel down today. The adventure begins. I always love seeing that coming into this park. And all these just wonderful details. One of the most beautifully themed areas. Who's this adventurer man? And a person with a bucket on their head. I don't know what this is, but I like it. It's got a recorder. This area looks to be closed off. Not sure what's going on in there. They've got like a compass. Could be like a special event. Normally guests can walk back there. Gotta love Hulk. Awesome roller coaster. Listen to those screams. This is kind of like the photo op I saw over at Universal Studios. There's one for Islands of Adventure too. Construction continues in Seuss Landing. We can see the Carousel's covered. There are huge construction walls. The archway is missing the huge centerpiece of the arch. But the fastest way over to like Velocicoaster and Lost Continent is usually this way. See, you can see it right over there. So you just kind of make your way around the side of Green Eggs and Ham here and just keep going. And we'll take this bridge over to Lost Continent. Here we are in the Lost Continent. Now there's something I want to show you here. And you know, for Halloween Horror Nights this past year, they opened the brand new All Hallows Eve shop, which is amazing. It was a Halloween Horror Nights like spooky themed store. I showed you a tour of that. Then they revamped it for Mardi Gras. They have revamped it once again for summer. And I haven't seen it in person yet, but I've seen pictures and it looks so cool. So let's show you that. And then we're gonna have some food and drinks. We are hot, I'm thirsty. I wish that I could jump into that waterfall right now. Poseidon's Fury finally reopened. I showed you that recently. Glad to see no huge line there. And when you're here, there's a walkway here that you can use to get straight to Velocicoaster if you're looking for the fastest way there. And that'll be like before you get to this archway. I love this already. They have rethemed the All Hallows Eve Boutique to the All Hallows Hula Boutique, and this is brand new. It looks like they have launched the 2022 brand new merch. So let's go check it out. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. What on earth? First of all, there's cold AC in here, but second of all, everything is wonderful. And here it is, the very first house-themed piece of merchandise for Halloween Horror Nights 2022. The first shirt they released was like a teaser shirt, but this is the first shirt for a house on the same day of the announcement. I'm loving it, and I'm definitely gonna get it. Love Dracula, love Mummy, love Wolfman. What are we looking at here? This is $28, and you can use your pass holder discount. Looks like right now they're stocked up with all the sizes, all the way up to 3XL. It looks like they've rethemed the whole entire store. It's like a spooky, tropical tiki store. Everything that I love. It's Wolfman! They made him sort of look like Teen Wolf here a little bit. That is so cool. That's one thing I haven't seen in anybody's pictures, so that is completely new to me. This is so cool. They've got like surf music playing. All sorts of really cool Monsters merchandise. Look at the things they have added. Beautiful job, beautiful. Tiki is like everywhere. And it looks like ringing us up will be Gilman? Will be Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, I'll bring our merch over to you. Can we use our pass holder discount, sir? Oh wait, no, there's a real team member here. That is amazing. It's like the boats, everything. They went all out. Listen to this radio.
This confirms earlier reports. It is reported that at 8:50 p.m. a huge flaming object, believed to be a meteorite, fell on a farm in the neighborhood of Grover's Mill, New Jersey, 22 miles from Trenton. Flash in the sky was visible within a
To the whole team who did this, bravo. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. It surpasses what I even pictured. Like, this is awesome. The music, the lights, the theming, the props, the displays, everything. It's Bride of Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Wolfman. Creature from the Black Lagoon. That is so cool. I almost didn't notice that. They really went all out with the details. Like, even the surfboard here has got like scratches on it to look like Frankenstein's monster, or like it was attacked or something. Perfect. And the best part is that they have kept the Halloween vibe. So it's a spooky tiki summer store. I love this. The fountain is hanging out, chatting with guests. It's one of my favorite things going on. He will splash you though.
Would you like it with or without water?
Oh! Beautiful! The fountain's interactive and it like jokes around with guests, sprays you with water. Really, really funny. Yesterday, I made a reservation for Mythos restaurant for today, and I'm glad that I did. Because lately, this restaurant has been slammed. Like, you used to be able to walk into Mythos, but not lately at all, especially on crowded days. It's just, you need that reservation. You can make it online, just Google Mythos dining reservations, and it'll come up. But the reason I did it was to show you a brand new item on the menu that I'm really, really excited about, and also just show you Mythos because it's really pretty in there. So let's go check in. There are a ton of people here. Oh my gosh. My favorite thing about Mythos is the theming, like all the cool details in here. The theme here is a mythical undersea grotto. It's just beautiful. You feel like you're just in like an ancient myth in here. Like, look at the horses, the creatures. It is very loud in here, but it's so cold and so pretty. The AC is blasting cold air. The theming is so well done, and the food is pretty doggone good. You know, every year Universal releases special like pass holder exclusive menu items at specific restaurants around the parks. And this year Mythos has released one. So if you are an annual pass holder here at Universal, you can come out and get this. And it's halloumi. These pass holder exclusive menu items are available from now through May 26th. And there are a few at City Walk. And you can find these on the Universal Orlando pass holder website. There's a dish at Lombard's Landing. There's a dish at Finnegan's. And here at Islands of Adventure, there's a dish at Confisco Grill, which you all know is my favorite. I show you Confisco Grill so often. I thought I'd do something different today and take you to Mythos because it's seared halloumi cheese. The only time I've ever had halloumi was in England at Nando's with halloumi fries, which are one of my favorite things ever. So I was really excited to see halloumi on the menu, and hopefully it's good. Here's where you can scan for the menu, and it looks like an ancient stone tablet. That's so cool. It's like a thick piece of cardboard. All right, my meal has arrived. So this is the seared halloumi cheese with on-the-vine roasted tomatoes, crunchy pita bread, and basil pesto. And I also ordered the mezze platter. This is a tasting of house-made hummus, baba ganoush, marinated fennel, kalamata olives, served with charred pita. Sam, what did you get?
I got a grilled chicken sandwich.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're hungry, aren't we?
It's nice to cool off inside.
Yeah, really cooling. All right, let's chow down. Let's start off with some hummus. They say it's house made, so. I like this kind of thing, like a little, that's really yummy, tangy, delicious. And I love olives, so you can't go wrong with delicious, juicy, plump olives. So this looks like a lovely piece of halloumi here. Let's dig in. And that is the fried cheese, yummy stuff on top. When you can hear it squeaking in your teeth, that's when you know it's good. Both of these dishes are really good. All of this is like delicious and refreshing, really nice flavors. Most of the pitas are soft and good. And I got a nice pile in there too. And the halloumi's really good, and the little sprinkling of yumminess on top. It's nice and chewy and rubbery in your teeth. Really, really delicious. Hunk of fried cheese, can't go wrong. I feel like this is a great summer dish. And yeah, I can recommend it. All right, we're all done with our meal. We're gonna head back out into the park. So while we did enjoy our lunch, everything was tasty. The restaurant's really cool. It's really different. The theming's really cool. It is really loud in there because it is cavernous and like echoey, but it's still like a cool, different experience. It is very pricey. Now, theme park food in general is just pricey. It just is what it is. But to me, for the price, I think it's worth it to like try. But I would rather go to Confisco anytime. That is still my favorite restaurant here at Islands of Adventure, where you can eat inside in the AC. They have a pass holder lounge on the second floor. I show it in a ton of my videos. If you just stay up to date on my Universal videos, you know that I show Confisco a lot. So I wanted to mix it up, and I will continue to do that. But when I leave Confisco, I never feel like, oh my gosh, I spent so much and for what? But I kind of feel that way here. But it was still good. It was still a nice lunch, and it was nice to sit in the AC. So there's a few more things I want to show you. So let's keep going. While we're here, we're going to walk through Hogsmeade. As always, this is the most crowded part of the park. Always a ton of people, but just so beautifully themed. We're looking at a 90-minute wait for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Such a great ride. How is he not melting?
Yeah, he'll
right?
be a puddle.
And of course, Hogwarts. Just, oh my gosh. That castle is beautiful. This bridge, where you would exit or enter Hogsmeade from the other side, is a great spot to watch Velocicoaster go by also. Oh, I heard the screams. Here it comes. That's a beauty. That is a beautiful coaster. And I just burnt my leg touching the wood. Oh, there it goes again. Like, I just kind of leaned against this and like, oh, I think it was this metal. Ow, it like scalded me. Ouch. Yeah, the wood's hot too. I don't know, I touched, oh yeah, the wood is scalding hot. Ooh. We're heading into the Jurassic Park area of the park. The torches are lit. You can hear Velocicoaster swooshing by in the background. It is just packed. It looks like the reason they'll be closing early tonight is for a private event, because they've got these balloons out, which they often have for events.
It's like it says class.
Yeah, it does look like it says class. It must be like a corporate event. Here's some facts about the Velociraptor. Velocicoaster, hands down, best roller coaster in Florida. Hands down. Oh, this is the splash zone. Oh, the best. I've shown this in many videos. If you are very, very hot, if it's a hot day and you stand right over there in the splash zone, you will get soaked. Like right now, we're getting sprinkled. There's still mist of water in the air. So as you can see, the floor here is soaked. So if you stand over here, you will get soaked. And on a very hot summer day, sometimes it feels amazing. Oh my gosh, it's coming. Okay, I got soaked a little. Feels good though. I was kind of out of the zone because I climbed up on this thing to get a little bit out of it, but still get misted. But if you stand there, you get soaked. I moved my bag out of the way. More people coming. Come here, you get soaked. Here we go. Sam, it got you a little. Sam's like out of it and still got him a little. It got me a little on my back, but my feet. So I don't want my camera to get wet.
Soaked. All right, you got this.
Okay, here we go. It's 90-something degrees.
A nice,
Ready for it.
nice May shower.
Okay, here it comes. I feel it. I hear it.
Not so bad.
Not so bad. I was in the like after splash. See, like
If you stand down there.
Yeah, I'm not doing that today. Yeah, if you stand down there, you can get soaked. But right now, like the backs of my legs and my back have a fine mist on them, and my arms have a fine mist, and it actually feels really good. So, great way to cool off. Pro tip. Once you're over here and you get a little splash, like you kind of want to stay and keep getting splashed. It feels so good. Ah! And the splash kind of stays in the air, the mist. See it? And it kind of keeps like falling on you, and it actually feels really good, like really cooling. So we kept getting closer and closer, and just a little bit more splash. But yeah, it's great. Still some work going on here. It looks like this is set up for the event tonight. It does say class. Well, class, I hope you have fun tonight at your event, because this is a great park. Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Love, love, love this attraction. 35 minutes right now, not bad. Over here by Reign of Kong, they also have the steam. Sometimes it's stronger than other times. Right now it's like tucked back in there, but sometimes it like comes out over this, and it's so nice. Last few times I was here, Reign of Kong has like gone down. If you remember in a recent video, I was in the line for like a long time and it went down. I'm glad to see it's up and running. I like to get a little bit of mist. Nice. Woo! I see this rainwater effect is still turned off, but a lot of the other effects are on and kicking. Really fun to see. By the way, at Wimpy's you can get Dole Whip, like legit Dole Whip. And that's great to remember for like Orlando Informer events. Those events where it's like unlimited food and drink. Pop over, get some Dole Whip, get some burgers. We're walking through Toon Lagoon now. And I know Sam was looking for an actual comic book store. The comic book shop is in Marvel Superhero Island. It'll be the first stop we're hitting as we're coming out of Toon Lagoon. So they have a lot of like current and new editions in here. Here's what Sam's looking at. But you also have the Marvel Unlimited app, right? Yeah. We're reading like a ton of comics, but like the newer ones, it's nice to have them in print. Pretty cool. That's a pretty awesome Avengers bag. Oh my gosh. Very expensive, these fancy schmancy lounge fly bags, but very, very cool. And for an additional 25 cents, they give you the cardboard backing that you know you're gonna want when you purchase comics, especially when you're walking around. And when you're leaving Islands of Adventure, you're reminded that the adventure lives on, and I always love it. Well, that was a lot of fun. I love Universal Orlando, both parks, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. The theming, the atmosphere, just being here makes me happy, and I hope it does the same for you. I love to bring you around here and show you updates regularly, because there's a lot changing, like a lot of little things, some big things, but either way, Hopefully it helps you plan your visits and also like gives you some Universal magic in between your visits and just like makes you feel like you're here with me, soaking it in and like plugged in and connected to what's going on here at Universal. I hope you had a great time hanging out with us today, and thank you so much for joining us. I will see you all for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.